something on my skin. Your familiar touch, itching to just let you in. So I call you up. Oh, meet me when the night is for you. Come and find me right outside my door. Treat me like you haven't seen me every weekend. Play pretend so more. You know you got my heart racing. Pardon me, it's just routine. So you don't even factor me. So baby, please leave your shoes at the door. And you can leave your socks on if you want to. Ooh. Now my morning coffee has gone cold. It's been this way from the start. Maybe our little games are getting old, but I love the way you play your part. Gray video hits on my skin. Your familiar touch, longing to see you again. So I call you up. Meet me when the night is for you. Come and find me right outside my door. Treat me like you haven't seen me every weekend or the night before. You know you got my heart racing. Pardon me, it's just routine. So you don't even factor me. So baby, leave your socks on my floor. I'll make some space in my drawer. I don't care if you start. Can I wear the shirt you wore? You were in the night before. Just throw that on the floor. Take a key to my back door. Oh baby, don't go home, don't. Meet me when the night is for you. Come and find me right inside my door. Treat me like you wanna see me every weekend. Play pretend no more. You know you got my heart racing. Pardon me, my new routine. So you can always wake up with me. So baby, please leave your socks in my drawer. Baby, don't go home,
Unbelievable. Welcome to Tuesdays at Mediterranea Cafe, or Tuesdays at Mediterranean on WNHH FM. I'm your host, Doreen Chernecki, here with some of New Haven's local bands. Today, our guest is Always Morning. They're playing some songs today here in the Hookah Lounge back room of Mediterranean Restaurant on Orange Street in downtown New Haven. Their music has been described as head-banging riff rock and singer-songwriter lyricism and emotionally charged fun rock music you can dance or cry in your car to. So we're in for a good show. It was really good. So thank you so much for being here. You guys are a new band. You formed in 2023. Who are each of you, and how did you come together?
Hi, I'm Juliana. Do you want to just go around? I'm Juliana. This is Brian.
Go around first?
Yeah, let's go around first.
Cool. I'm Brian. I'm on the guitar and
Charlie, drummer.
Gager on bass.
Gager on bass. How did you guys come together?
So a few of us actually used to be in another band. We played around doing like some cover stuff, and we kind of became really close friends and kind of figured out that we have the same kind of like direction of where we want to go, and we got along really well, and we collabed really well in our songwriting, and yeah, we kind of just decided to take a step away from the band that we were in and then kind of go off and do our own thing. And yeah, now we're here.
Cool. And we're glad you're here.
It's been a mad dash too. We were playing covers last, summer, fall, and winter, and then all of a sudden Cafe 9 was like, "We'll have you in the end of January," and then we just started not knowing if we were going to continue playing original sets or not. And then since then we've since found Gager, and now we're a 4-piece band, and it's just been a mad dash of recording and shows in and around New Haven. It's been a ton of fun.
Yeah, it all started as like jam nights too.
Yeah.
Like we didn't know where we were gonna go. We were
Yeah.
like, we like jamming and we like making things together. And then we got the opportunity to perform, and we would like write a song, and we'd be like, maybe we'll do it tonight. And yeah, here we are.
Actually, where I first met you guys was at your first original show. I
yeah.
was just
Yeah.
there to see they were opening for one of my friends' bands, and so I was just at the show, and afterwards they were talking about how they were looking for a bassist, and I was kind of like, oh, I don't know, maybe like I like your stuff, but I'm in a bunch of other projects, and I think the next show, one of my bands was opening for them, and they were like, hey man, the offer still stands.
scooped you.
All right, all right.
We really want to
I
get
like these guys. They make some good stuff. I'll join them.
And this was January of this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So
Yeah, and
fast.
then I came in like the last week of February. I
Okay.
think is when I officially joined in and started learning their stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you guys are here, especially in the middle of a heat wave. Thank you so much. It's
Once
hot in
this doesn't
here.
focus in on all the sweat.
I
know. I'm
know.
really
Inevitably
hoping it
beating
doesn't
off
get caught
our
on
lives.
camera. And Charlie and Brian, you guys are brothers, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
What's
Whole time he's been alive, we've been brothers.
We've been playing music together for like a decade. Back in the day when I was in high school, even we were writing songs together, just trying to put together some fun punk rock. We've always been obsessed with math rock, Red Hot Chili Peppers, you name it, Led Zeppelin especially. So there's a lot of experience behind the music behind these songs. I think it shows that we're very close as brothers. And
Yeah, kind of let us skip some steps musically, coming
Yeah.
into a
Yeah.
decade of music chemistry already.
awesome. I could never be in a band with I genuinely think we'd be estranged from each other. So I'm
we still butt heads. Still butt heads.
Okay, cool. And so you guys started us off with Socks, really exciting, a song that I haven't heard and
Thank you.
was very, very into. Can you tell us about that song?
Oh, so Socks came from a jam. One of those nights we just came together and we're just like trying out some new stuff, and it was going really well. And I am still learning how to participate in the jams because I just kind of in the corner. And for some reason, I decided to be like, "You can leave your socks on if you want," and it was so funny. And then after, I was like, "Guys, what if we wrote a song about socks?" I think I said that. I don't know who said it, but it kind of became a real thing. And I was like, hey, if I write these lyrics, I took them home. My partner helped me write it out too. We were just like, how do we make this into a song? Because the jam was so good.
Yeah.
And so we just wanted to have a lot of fun with it. And
Then we played it on stage the next week.
Yeah, the next week we played it on stage.
Literally, yeah.
And is it a sweet song?
Yeah,
It's a sweet
Okay.
song.
It's a sweet song,
It's one of
yeah.
our sweeter songs.
One of our few. We have a couple sweet
Yeah.
ones.
The lyrics to me were very sweet. Keep your sock, take your shoes
Yeah.
off, whatever. But it would sound so, it
Yeah.
could go either way for me. But I love that. I thought that was really exciting. And you also just dropped a single. Called "I've Been Waiting," and I think it's a lot of fun. I like the staticky messages. I couldn't took it as you're leaving messages on someone's phone. I thought it was a lot of. I like that it's 7 a.m. Who were you with? Yeah, she looks like a friend. I thought that was really funny. I also love the music. I love the shot in the music video which I'll link to in the story that we
Thank
read
you.
about this, where you're all on the slide. I thought that was very very fun and
Yeah.
very sweet. Where'd you shoot that?
In my neighborhood in Milford,
Okay.
kind of like Bayview Beach, Gulf Beach area. We were just like, let's go have fun and see what happens, and maybe we'll lip sync at some point.
Yeah.
And it became really fun.
And that
video.
song and video, I think, are really like representative of how we're like approaching the topics in these songs. Like we're not writing them as if we're still like burdened by these things. A lot of time we're approaching it as if like, no, we're already over that.
Yeah.
We can have fun and laugh at this, you know, while you can dig into this source material and feel your own things. But like we're approaching it from over here. I think the video is very symbolic of that because we're clearly having a good time.
Yeah.
While a song that's not about having a good time is being played.
Not a good time.
And that's kind of we take the high road and we try to cater our music to that in our performances
Yeah.
too.
How did that song come about? Was it also a jam?
Yeah, that was the first song we wrote. Charlie, I'd say half of our songs, Charlie starts playing a beat, I start playing a riff, and then we're like, wait a second. And
We
then
have
Juliana
something.
or I will come back with lyrics, and then now that Gager's in the mix too, like Gager has the most music theory and proper like no education. Yeah, so he'll be like, actually, you guys should go here instead, and it would more so capture this emotion that you were going for. We're all like, oh yeah, I didn't know you could do that there. It's been a fun process.
Cool. And that's your next song, right? That you're gonna
Yes,
perform
it
for?
is.
That's the song we're gonna play right now.
Let's get into it.
Wait, can we curse or no?
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Totally.
Only once.
That's important for this one.
I know we can ask.
All right, check it.
Didn't think you were my type. Filled the room with something I can't quite describe. The love you feed me makes me sick, but somehow I can't get enough of it. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you for so long. I've been waiting for you. To you alone I belong. Crawling home to me once more. Missing pieces from the story of your night before. The hole in my heart I'll ignore. But where were you when I was right outside your fucking door? I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you all night long. I've been waiting for you. I'll let you string me along. Close my mouth and shut my eyes. Sprinkle glitter on your dirty lies. Bloodstained laundry on your line. I'm so high you could not see the signs. Sewed my mouth and shut my eyes. Sprinkle glitter on your dirty lies. Bloodstained laundry on your line. I'm so high you could not see the signs. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you for so long. I've been waiting for you. To you alone I belong. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you all night long. I've been waiting for you. I'll let you string me along.
And today, our guest is always morning, and that was I've Been Waiting. Literally, I've been waiting for you. Why did you choose that song as your debut single?
I think it was the first song we really felt proud of, and we really felt like we found something together. It was the first song that we jammed, and we were like, let's take this to the next level. So it means a lot to us.
Yeah, it was our kind of like our little baby from day one. Like that was kind of the bridge to us starting to write our own music. Because Juliana and I have we've always had a series of different song ideas floating in our head, but that was the first idea that was born from the idea of what this band could be. Trying to combine really like riff heavy guitar rock with really like sensible and kind of vulnerable lyrics. Just finding ways to bring together these elements of music that aren't so obvious together. And that song was just our very natural way of stumbling into that. We kind of found our sound through that almost by accident, and we kind of just been going that direction since.
Yeah, definitely. And you guys mentioned doing covers, and I watched some clips of those covers, and I've seen performances where you guys sang Paramore and Alanis Morissette.
They're fun,
And I think that you guys capture that like sort of like 2000s rock sound like really well, and I feel like I can kind of hear elements of that in that song specifically for me, Hayley Williams and that. But I know, me too. I love her so much. But I've also seen you guys do performances of Jolene by Dolly Parton, very different. And so I was wondering, do you guys have musical influences that you draw from?
Definitely Paramore. I think like I grew up listening to a ton of Paramore, and coming into this band, I was like, guys, what do we all like? What do we all want to like? How do we want to write? What do we want to sound like? And we were just like Led Zeppelin, Paramore, and I also loved like Lana Del Rey, and so I think that's where a lot of like the lyric writing comes from for me.
Yeah, I'd say musically, my brother and I are very openly like Led Zeppelin and funk heads. So, whether it's like old James Brown tunes or funkadelic, or dipping in more like modern rock, like Foo Fighters, something like that. Like we've kind of been living in those zones for a long time. And then what's fun for this is like the three of us kind of had that, and then having Gager join with his very diverse musical influences, we were like, oh, now we're like bringing this whole thing to a very different plane. He doesn't have a microphone, so I'm trying to speak for him.
Did I go up to a mic?
Oh, you got one. You got one. That's for you.
Is that for me? I thought it was a simple mic. It's for
You
me?
can take it.
All right, cool. Yeah, so I haven't had too much influence on him yet because, I joined the band a little late, so most of the songs were already written. But personally, I listen to all sorts of stuff. I play jazz, I play funk and R&B. Like I said, I'm in a bunch of different bands, so I have a lot of different creative outlets. But primarily for influences, I'd say like stuff like Weather Report for some jazz fusion. I listen to a lot of metal stuff, so I like Tool and Ginger. They're probably a lesser known band, but and then for hard rock stuff, all the classics. So like they said, Zeppelin. Personally, I really like Rush and Black Sabbath and Pink Floyd. So I think that can kind of blend well with everyone else in the group.
Cool, very, very cool. And I'm excited to, hear all those really diverse influences on you guys. And so I think we should go into your next song. What's it going to be?
What is it going to be, Juliana?
I know this has been the eternal question.
I know, we've been deciding what to do. I think we're going to do Casket Boy.
Okay.
That's one of our more sad songs, slower, less. Not
Then we'll bring it back.
exciting, but,
We'll bring it back.
Awesome. Okay.
More mellow.
Exciting.
My father wants to meet you on Thursday. He's heard that you sing in a band. He wouldn't like your nose ring or the markings on your hands, but I think that he's just grateful you're a man. Scrubbing dirty fingers in a fountain, hiding evidence behind my eyes. If I say his name, will thou take away my shame? Or is he just some narcissistic guy? Flirting with the devil on your shoulder.
asking him to make a deal. But Sunday mornings make me nervous, so does Jesus, so does service. And you say that God isn't real. Little boy, open casket, where did it go wrong? Hope I caught you just in time. Help me run from all the things they've done to wash me clean. Little boy, make room for me. Exchanging vows on Labor Day weekend. Eating me alive in just one bite. Powder on my nightstand and a loaded gun placed in my hand. Believing all your wardens were alive. Texting with your mother on a weeknight. Wondering where the hell you have gone. I thought it didn't care, but couldn't help recite a sacred prayer. I wish she didn't think it was her fault. Coddling the devil in your bed sheets. Touching him to see if he's real. I worship you to give me purpose instead of praise down at the circus. Below you build the altar I will yield. Little boy, open casket, where did it go wrong? Hope I caught you just in time. Help me run from all the things they've done to wash me clean. Little boy, make room for me. Oh, I want you, I want you, I'll run until they sail right through. Oh, I will run from you, I will run from you, I'll run. It's the only thing I what a shame we're out of time. You couldn't run from all the things you've done, couldn't stay clean. But little boy, how you've changed me.
You're listening to Tuesdays at Mediterranea on WNHH FM, featuring live performance from some New Haven's best local bands. We have Always Morning today, and that was definitely a shift. That song was Casket Boy. Can you tell us a bit about that song?
Yeah, so,
Unbelievably beautiful.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a switch up for Always Morning, but it was kind of one of the first songs that I wrote on my own and I shared with Brian and the group we were playing with at the time. And it's kind of one of the songs I was most proud of and most comfortable sharing, because I hadn't really done that before this band, before honestly like Brian and us coming together and being like, oh, we write these really sad things and like we should share them with each other. And yeah, it was about a hard time and not loving yourself while loving someone else and losing what you believe in. And yeah, it's definitely a nice softer, more vulnerable song on the EP that we're releasing soon, I guess,
Yeah.
next month. But we thought it was really special to include it because it's come a long way and it's grown since I've shared it with the band, and like the whole build up at the end, we've all crafted that together, and so it's really special.
Yeah, definitely. And you mentioned, I mean, that was my next question. What's next for you guys? Sounds like an EP at least.
Yes. So we'll be releasing our debut self-titled EP on July 19th. It's going to have I've Been Waiting, Socks, Casket Boy, a couple more songs, some of which you'll hear today, some of which you'll have to go and listen to at a show or when the EP comes out. But these are the 6 songs that we're all super proud of, and yeah, I'm grateful to get to have them on record.
Yeah.
It means a lot to get to share this with everyone, but also just for us to get to have them for ourselves. Honestly, it's been a fantastic gift.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be waiting for that EP. Sorry, I had to. But we're about done here. You guys have been really, really fantastic. We'll end with 2 songs back to back. What are those songs going to be?
We'll do Hurricane Love,
Love.
kind of bring us back out of this energy that you're probably feeling right now. We'll play a sweet song, and then we're going to hammer it home with Barbed Wire, which is a really safe and sweet song.
Awesome. Well, before we head out, thank you for joining us today at Tuesdays at Mediterranea. Thanks to Kenny's Earl for handling video, WNHH station manager Harry Droz, and Mediterranea Cafe for hosting us. Always morning. You've been wonderful. And we'll close it out with Hurricane Love and Barbed Wire.
I could feel your heart racing as we said goodbye. 12 years caught up to now in a single night, sitting by that baseball field, listening to music in the rain. Oh, I couldn't make it out that parking lot, but wanted to see you again. Chapters untold of pain, joy, and cold. Much has changed since we were young. Hearts bend and fold, our time will grow old. We've only just begun. Hey, so that's what that feels like. How could I forget? To be in your arms again. This hurricane love has turned its head.
I feel the handshake. 18 was yesterday. On that road we used to go, we pretended that we didn't know. Back to the start, counting the stars, catching my breath on the hood of your car. Forget that I left, 'cause now it's so cold. But hold me this time and I'll never let go.
Lost sleepless nights, new strangers, old fights, they all feel so small now. Rough waters, new tides, this river runs wide. It all points to you now. It all points to you now. Yeah. So that's what that feels like. How could I forget? Yeah.
found its way.
Dark lips with a devilish smile. I could tell she'd been watching for a while. Unlike any tale you've heard before, Barbara Dwyer knocking at my door, begged me to let her in my room. I knew right then and there that I was doomed. Pretty girl that looked so mean, spit on my face and I'll still feel clean. How do I stand there when you look so good? Let me give you a secret, Bob, you know I could. Barbara, tell me what's behind those eyes of fire. Looking so sharp, she could be like Bob Wire. Yeah. So Barbara kept me in her corner. I did nothing but love and adore her. Every night she left at the same time. I'd say, Barbara, can't you just be mine? No, baby, I'm just here to play. Let my troubles fade far, far away. I obeyed and never asked for more, till her husband kicked down my front door. How do I stand there when you look so good? Let me give you a secret, Bob, you know I could. Barbara, tell me what's behind those eyes of fire. Looking so sharp, she could be like Bob Hold him down, grab the gun, Barbara, it was so much fun. Make it quick, clean the blood, Barbara, you found everyone. Hold me down, wrap me up, Barbara, you was so much fun. All alone, on the run, Barbara's fighting, you're the one. How do I stay here when you felt so good? Let me give you a secret, Bob, you know I would. Barbara, tell me what's behind those eyes of fire. Looking so sharp, she could be like Bob I love you, Barbara. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.